Hey guys! Today I'm doing another Disney ear video. I'm so excited. I've actually already made one of the ears and I looked back at the intro for this video and I couldn't hear myself. But as you guys can see, I'm not in my usual spot right now. I'm actually on vacation with my family where there's lots of hiking and fishing, and personally I hate hiking. But my whole family loves hiking, and my dad said that I don't have to hike and I could like bring stuff that could keep me occupied while they are hiking. I decided to bring all my craft stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. I slept so bad last night. So this theme is going to be Tangled. So like Rapunzel and all that. I love Tangled. I'm gonna go show you guys all the supplies that I have real quick and then we'll get started. Don't worry. Okay, so here I have all of the stuff for like constructing it. And then over here I have ribbon. And then in here I have a ton of flowers and stuffing. And then I also have this bag full of fabrics and oh shoot, it's open. Well, anyways, I also have headbands. And then the exciting part, I have tons of fabric. Here are all the supplies I'm going to be using. I already have a bunch of pre-cut stuff, you know. This is the fabric that I'm going to be using. This is just so pretty. And let me show you guys how much this is. Oh my god. This is a lot of fabric. So here's the blueprint of what I want to do. One ear is going to be inspired by her dress and the other ear is going to be her hair. First, I made an outline with this template that's a bit larger than the other cardboard things I didn't know the name of. As I got fabric scissors and they're so good. I realized that I only needed to outline 2 because I'm only making one ear inspired by her dress, therefore I just cut half of it. Then with the hot glue, I binded the fabric with the cardboard, and this is a no-sew version of making ears because I definitely do not know how to sew and I don't really want to know, so. Alrighty, so now I'm going to add stuffing inside of them. It's so shiny. So now it looks like that. We're not gonna glue it just yet. I used this pink ribbon for Rapunzel's dress details. I started with 2 long strips that were facing inward to each other, resembling a V. Then I made little X's to go between the V, and after that was all planned out, I glued everything down. So here is what it looks like. It's not perfect, but it's not like completely terrible where I would like scrap it altogether. There's like some parts there and some hot glue, like I can't get it off, so I'm now going to attach these 2 together. Okay, so now I'm going to make the hair, and this is the part I'm actually really nervous about because, to be honest, I don't think that this is going to work, but I'm still going to try it because I really want it to work. But I'm going to make a braid out of this. Let's just see how this turns out. With this, I really just guessed how long I would need the yarn to be. The first strand I made really long just to be safe, and I replicated that strand 30 more times in order to have 10 strands for each part of the braid. I tied the top with an elastic and taped it down as if I were making a friendship bracelet. Now I'm going to braid this. Braiding this was so fun. I love doing my hair, and I actually did a different hairstyle each day while on this trip, which made my morning routines more interesting. And surprisingly, the yarn did not get tangled at all, despite it being based on a movie called Tangled. Haha, I'm so funny. So I'm going to be using 2 cardboard things just for extra stability. I'm gonna wrap it around like this. That looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I actually a terrible YouTuber? My camera was faced more towards the office than to what I was doing. But after putting globs of hot glue down, I wrapped the yarn around the cardboard to keep it in place. Then I did the dreaded task of covering the headband, but I just hate this part so much. It's so boring. I'm so bad at it. Okay, so now I'm going to attach the ears. Finally, I decorated the ears with flowers. I had never done a flower crown on an ear before this, but I love them. For the right ear, I had tiny little flowers to put in her hair, and to cover up the rubber band, I was planning on just putting one sunflower over it, and that looked so stupid. So that urged me to make the full-on flower crown. I had these really pretty purple flowers, which I think tied everything together because I wanted the yellow of her hair and the purple of her dress to be represented in the bow. I'm doing air quotes at the moment. And I think the yellow and purple flowers really helped in unifying the whole ear together. I definitely suggest laying everything out before gluing them down just to ensure that you like how it looks. I also added flowers to the back, by the way. Intermission, look at this really hard rain. Okay, let's get back to it. It's the next day, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to use these embroidering rings. Goes out. This ear is going to be inspired by the lanterns in Rapunzel. They are so pretty, and when I got my fairy lights, I knew that I had to make a lantern scene with them. This is the original template that I made for it, where the lights were going to be zigzagged, but I found this picture on Google, and I liked how they did the lights with the 3 spikes going inward. Anyways, the process of wrapping the lights around the hoop is a lot harder than it seems, and I actually had to redo it because I did it wrong. Okay, so here they are. Let's go see what it looks like lit up. Oh, pretty. Fortunately, I did not bring printouts of like the lanterns or anything, so just for now I'm going to hand draw them. So I used the paper that I had for the template because I didn't need it anymore, and I cut some strips and made a general drawing of the lanterns with the infamous sun in the middle and small details along the edges. After that, I rolled up the paper and taped it down. Okay, so here's what they look like in general. Just for now, I taped the lanterns to the fairy lights, but when I got home and actually printed out the real lanterns, I hot glued them to the fairy lights. But when these lanterns were taped down, they were falling off a lot. I did the headband very poorly, but I don't care. I'm trying to center this stuff. I'm just kind of not doing this great. I decided to go with flowers again, because it'll look really pretty with like lights in them. I used the same flowers as the first ear along with some white daisies, and on the back it does not match at all, but I don't really care because my main focus was to hide the hot glue and also the battery pack. Now it's time for the finished product. Yay! Okay, you guys, so that is it. You guys are probably wondering what happened to these ears. So my plan was to paint the wood thing here. I wanted it to be like a dark blue, but it turned out looking like terrible. And the only thing that could cover it up was black. So I ended up making the hoops black. The purple headband, I took off the purple fabric, so it was just the regular black headband, and I did that so that the black hoops didn't look as random as they did. I still like it. I wish it looked a bit different, but I still like it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Please comment down below any video suggestions. Oh wait, you can't because my comments are disabled. And also forget to subscribe to become part of my Fuzzy Wuzzy army, and also forget to share my channel with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Fuzzy Wuzzy's out.